my cabin, Doctor.
Mobile phones hadn't even been invented by this time.
Mr. Spock here.
And video calls.
Message, sir.
Course computed and on the screen.
All decks have acknowledged, sir.
Engage.
I always thought Kirk said it first. Also, this transition.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Politeness.
She's replacing your former yeoman, sir.
No, she does a good job, all right. It's just that I can't get used to having a woman on the bridge.
From what I can tell, this was outdated even when the episode aired, as women in the US military had already started to take command positions in 1965. This transporter special effect was repurposed from the Outer Limits TV show. I want a musical plant.
You appear to be healthy and intelligent, Captain. A prime specimen.
Compliments.
Our intentions are peaceful. Can you understand me?
It appears, Magistrate, that the intelligence of the specimen is shockingly limited.
I was going to argue, but they have a point. The Telosians are acted by women, but the voices are male actors, to give the impression that the aliens focused on their mental abilities rather than physical strength.
You're not speaking.
Despite its frustration, the creature appears more adaptable than our specimens from other planets. We can soon begin the experiment.
Ominous line. Good aim.
It's over.
Hugs.
You can have anything you want in the whole universe. Let me please you.
Keep it kid-friendly, please.
Yes, you can. Does that frighten you? Does that mean there is a way?
Fool.
Fine line between foolishness and stubborn.
Not much point in continuing.
The vial contains a nourishing protein complex.
Is the keeper actually communicating with one of his animals?
Sass.
If the form
Tango! You old devil, you.
Oh, they got real horses.
Sorry, I don't have any. Is that why they want us? To build a colony of slaves?
Stop. Don't you care what they'll do to us?
Back in my cage, it seemed for a couple of minutes that our keeper couldn't read my thoughts.
He really doesn't stop asking.
Like hate.
We're hoping to transport down inside the Telosian community.
If our measurements and readings are an illusion also, one could find oneself materialized inside solid rock.
Comforting.
Nothing will be said if any volunteer wants to back out.
But at least they're being reasonable.
The other new arrival has considered you unreachable, but now is realizing this has changed. The factors in her favor are youth and strength, plus unusually strong female drives.
I mean, I also see the appeal of
More
Pike.
interesting. I'm willing to bet you've created an illusion this laser is empty. I think it just blasted a hole in that window and you're keeping us from seeing it. You want me to test my theory out on your head?
Guy's pretty smart.
It's wrong to create a whole race of humans to live as slaves.
Is this a deception? Do you intend to destroy yourselves?
I liked her before, now I think she's great.
Up an overload of force.
If you all think it's this important, then I can't go either.
Self-sacrifice.
I suppose if they...
Eve, sir? Yes, sir.
Ooh, that glare. So this is really different to reviewing Doctor Who, but let's go. A few things on the actors to start with. This woman, Majel Barrett, wasn't just in the pilot episode. She played Nurse Chapel in the main original series, Waxana Troy in Next Gen and DS9, and voiced all the ship computers until her passing in 2008. If that wasn't enough, she was also married to Gene Roddenberry. No wonder she was called the First Lady of Star Trek. And this guy obviously isn't William Shatner. This actor is Jeffrey Hunter, and he stepped away from the role before the main series started. During my research, I found out that he sadly passed away in 1969 when he was only 42 years old. As for the actual episode, it was cheesy, which I think is to be expected, but I was invested in the story and characters. It wasn't overly complicated, and I wasn't bogged down with unnecessary world building. It's the future, they're in space, and there's aliens. Go. Overall, it looks like they really tried to be original with a lot of the ideas they put in during the creative process, and I want to give credit to everyone who worked on this because, like it or not, Star Trek has been a huge influence on science fiction for over 50 years now.
Let me please you.